and dapat palagi po tayo nag-update kung kung ano yung mga ating gagastusin, kung saan ito gagastusin, and para ma-ensure din ma-ensure that yung pera is sa tama po gagamitin.
So, for my last question, many Filipinos are concerned about corruption and the misuse of public funds. What lessons can student leaders like you learn from these issues, and how can you apply these learnings in your position as business manager?
I believe in this generation, we need to choose the right leader, and we need to, what do you call that? We need to choose and to know what we're going to choose. Because this time po is many people, madami pong tao na nadadala lang po sa mga matatamis na salita, and so that madami pong Filipino ang nagasuffer after the election. So we need a leader that is accountable, transparent, and also have empathy to people, because these three kinakabahan ako. Sorry. With these three, makabuo tayo ng organization that hindi lang po ang people manginginabang, hindi lang po tayo ang manginginabang, puti ang mga people. Thank you po.
Good morning, Mr. Miguel.
Good morning po.
Here's my question. One of the responsibilities of the business managers they are the frontline staff responsible for generating funds and supporting the financial needs of the organization through projects and fundraising activities. Now, if fundraising activities receive low participation, how would you encourage students to support them? Let me repeat, the fundraising activities receive low participation. How would you encourage students to support them?
I think with that, kailangan po natin ng communication. Kaya po tayo mayroon delegation sa kada organization to build a one organization that work together. So that meron po tayong what you call that PRO that would disseminate the information, and the MNC also that would post in our page that we have event, and other officer that encourage the student to support the event that would be the event that nagaganapin po. Kaya po tayo ang in short po is kaya po tayo maraming kanya-kanyang task sa isang organization to build a whole. Yan lamang po.
So thank you. Here's my follow-up question lang. So given na yun nga kahit nagawa naman na ng yung responsibility ng ibang officers na i-encourage yung mga participants na mag-participate nga. However, if ever man na yung fundraising project nyo fails to meet its target, what would be your next step?
If hindi naman po kaya ma-meet yung expectation, pwede naman po tayo like alternatives na mag-switch through online, because nowadays people relies on our gadgets. So I think mas madami po tayong ma-encourage through online if hindi po natin kayang ma-meet through the event personally. So kaya kailangan po natin mag-switch to other alternatives para po ma-meet natin yung expectations that we're expecting po.
Okay, thank you so much, Miguel. That's all lang po.
Good morning.
Good morning po.
Good noon, Mr. Juan. So here's my question. Narinig naman ako.
Up.
So here's your question. You emphasize integrity, service, and care and leadership in your platform. But these are broad values often used by many candidates, actually. So what makes your interpretation of these values different, and how will students actually feel that difference in your work as a business manager? Again, you emphasize integrity, service, and care in leadership. But these are broad values often used by many candidates. So, what makes your interpretation of these values different, and how will students actually feel that difference in your work as a business manager?
I believe in this organization. Me personally, we need a integrity and transparency. And kaya ko po yun sinama is I want to be a transparent person, of course. And also, I include the mental health awareness in that because as a mental health advocate, I want people to sorry po ang ingay. I want people to what do you call that? To work with me with not just a pressure. I want them to be in a mental state that pressure is in a mental state that hindi po nila iisipin ang kanilang pressure sa kanilang sarili. And ang uniqueness naman po sa aking platform is that marami doon po sa dalawa, syempre po given naman na po yung transparency and the integrity. Yung uniqueness po sa aking platform is yun nga pong mental health awareness. Since hindi naman po siya broad na ginagamit for the position of business manager, I want that to include because many students nowadays, they forgot to prioritize their mental health. And I want that to emphasize to students because in today's generations, we tend to we tend to ignore our mental health, but we tend to ignore our mental health. Kaya naman po sinama ko siya sa aking platform so that hindi lamang siya about sa accountability and the transparency of the organization. I want to work with a what do you call that? I want to work with a healthier organization. That's all po.
So my follow-up question pa ako. So if students still perceive a lack of transparency under your leadership, where do you think the failure would lie? Your system or your leadership? So again, if students still perceive a lack of transparency under your leadership, where do you think the failure would lie? Your system or your leadership?
It depends on the students because me knowing myself, I know that I am very transparent person, but if that's so, if that what he thinks or what she thinks that my leadership is not what they call is not meet his or her expectation, I think yun na po because sa pangangampanya po, wala po talaga, hindi po talaga mawawala ang biases, so that maraming kahit maganda po ang iyong nagawa, marami din pong tao ang makapansin ng kahit na anong small things that you did wrong. Kaya for me, kung ano po ang gusto nilang isipin sa akin, yun na po yun. And I believe na for me, I believe that mas naniniwala po ako sa aking kakayahan, so that hindi po ako sa sinasabi ng ibang tao. But kung yun po yung I think nasa sa kanya na po yun. But for me, though tao naman po ako nagkakamali, pero hindi naman po ako person na magkukommit ng kamalian that would bring the organization down.
Okay din. Wala na pa akong follow-up question. Thank you. Hello, Juan.
Hello po, ate.
Good morning. Excuse me. So my question to you is, same na lang nung kay Christian Jovial. How would you encourage students to support income-generating activity in the organization?
I believe dapat kailangan po talaga what do you call that? Wait lang po, nama-mental block po kasi. I believe that yun nga po, kailangan po natin maging communicable person. Dapat po palagi tayong, hindi naman po laging nasa labas, but palagi tayong nag-show up, so that many students know what platform, nabibilot na, platform you are carrying. Like for example po, ang last project I did is yung income generating po sa tour IDs. Yun naman po is required naman po siya, but again, kailangan po natin yon for us to be safe, feel safe sa ating mga pupuntahan during the educational tour, so that kailangan po nating mas spread or ma-disseminate ang information that meron po tayong like income generating. Like for example, meron po tayong ang binebentang like for the lanyards. We need them to support, because hindi lang naman po yung organization manginginabang, kundi buo pong program ng tourism. That would be all.
Thank you so much, Juan.
Okay, Bok. Meron pa po bang pahabol na tanong for Juan or wala na po? I guess wala naman na po. Thank you, Miguel. You handled yourself well. Congrats and good luck.
Ulit. Can I leave na po?
Yes po. Thank you.
Bye. Happy lunch.
Shh, baka rito.